Hello, this is Darshan Bhatt from Glovista Investments with our market outlook for the week beginning July 6th. This past week, the macroeconomic data further reaffirmed the continued uptrend in global macroeconomic activity, as well as a continuation of positive economic surprises out of Europe. For example, a host of regional economic data released out of Europe came out higher than consensus expectations, including the German unemployment data for the month of June, French June consumer confidence, May French consumer spending data, as well as July PMI data out of Spain and Italy. On the US front, this week's data releases included stronger than expected consumer confidence and non-farm payrolls, further lending visibility to a robust consumption outlook for the second half of the year. Meanwhile, in Asia, the continuing tightening out of China, combined with supply chain related constraints, led to an underwhelming data releases for the week, including July China PMI indicators, Q2 Tankan survey and May industrial production out of Japan, July PMI data out of Taiwan, and May industrial production out of Korea. From a market perspective, the data releases were interpreted as a continuation of a Goldilocks type environment, and the risk indices continued their march higher, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq closing at all-time highs. The S&P 500 index returned 1.67% for the week, while the Nasdaq index returned 2.67%. From a factor perspective, the move down in yields as well as in volatility, combined with escalation in Delta strain virus cases, led to a outperformance by growth-related factors and industries over their value peers. We view the recent outperformance by growth factor as a temporary counter-trend move, and from a fundamental perspective, we continue to favor equities as an asset class. And within the equities asset class, we continue to favor value and cyclical-oriented industries, including U.S. financials, materials, industrials, emerging market equities, and select U.S. large cap growth stocks, particularly the mega cap tech names. From a macroeconomic calendar perspective, this week is fairly light, with the market's focus expected to be centered around the release of June FOMC minutes and the ISM non-manufacturing data out of the US, the CPI and PPI data out of China, the Economic Watchers survey for the month of June out of Japan, as well as July ZEW economic survey out of Germany. Thank you for listening, and we wish you a very wonderful week.